We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do you have on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may...
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Tucker digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Here comes the pitch. And another ball. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set.
That's ball three.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss as they green light him.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And that should quiet this home crowd. His 7th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Jock Peterson, the next to hit, takes outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Yeah, the batter now, Seiya Suzuki, just missed. And a foul ball. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Michael Busch getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Hard hit left side. To second, there's Cronenworth. Out number 3. but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and our pitcher in this game, Jamison Taillon. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And then you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you. The offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jason Hayward.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Makes the catch for the second out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Luis Ariz stands in.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. This to center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Hauls it in after a long run. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Swanson digs in. Cease back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. On the ground. And foul ball. And it's fouled away. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. That one hit to right. Tatis drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one in the air. Machado squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off. Tatis with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Here's a high chopper. Horner to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Next offering is downstairs. One out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. And a foul ball.
One ball, two strikes.
This one popped up. Corner. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Just off the inside edge. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Laser could be trouble. Machado around second. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Horner, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That misses, and it's 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
One ball, two strikes.
Just
No,
missed.
that's down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next
Three
offering
ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Come on, Sandiego. Here we go, Diego.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that's outside. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with
2
him in
balls,
this
1
at-bat
strike.
after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
This one in the air. Diaz brings it in, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And it is 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle, and that one handled. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 so far. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Padres go down quietly. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Cronenworth to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Michael Bush. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to Bogaerts.
He's out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Cubs 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Lockridge. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a miss. One up, one down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. Fly to center his first time. That's inside. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Grounder might be two. Swanson tossed to second, over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's Manny Machado. Tatis runs. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment.
Now this is through for a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Elias Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's in the dirt. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score, and the Padres tie the game. Throw cut off to second. Save!
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He was late there, strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Ripped towards third. In time to Bush. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get 2 and draw even again. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cease back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher Miguel.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Flied to right his first time. Late swing fouled off.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one not close. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering upstairs. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And that one is lifted in the air. Joe. And that'll do it. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struck.
For the Padres, the designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Grounded out his first time up. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Well struck left field. That one's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the lineup flips over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0-2 in this one. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that extends the inning. At the plate, Brandon Lockridge.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bogaerts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed.
Ball 1. Nope, that's inside.
Foul ball there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, but kept close. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Corner.
First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good
Ball.
start.
That's inside.
Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's out.
Fastball is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one
Ball
misses,
four, take the base.
so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Go ahead run on base. John Birdie at the plate. 1 for 2. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jock Peterson now at the plate. Peterson just got a piece of it. Runner at second, 2 down.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Horner flies around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. That misses. Ball 1. Arias, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-1 now. Runner on the go. Hard hit to third. To Horner at second for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Machado.
Here comes Manny Machado. Chop to third, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's not coming back. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Two outs, nobody on. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elias Diaz. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low,
2
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 to count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Into center and a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And first offering is fouled off. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Slapped foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fouled off left side. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that one a little bit high. Bullpen action for the Padres. Jeremiah Estrada up and throwing. Matsui also throwing. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Good eye right there. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Dansby Swanson stands in. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Arise flashes the leather on the running catch. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number
Next for the
24,
Padres, Connor Joe. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Pitching change here, Ryan Presley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In the air, left field, down the line. It falls in, and that's a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Brandon Lockridge will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one.
1-0.
In the dirt. The 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that'll do it. Padres leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Amaya up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Activity in the bullpen for Sandiego. Jason Adam getting ready to go. A little bit low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is filled up. And the tying run is on base. No outs. Runner at
The
first.
center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Ball
That's a
one
ball.
there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2. That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Horner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Tapped in front of the plate. On to Bogarts. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Luis
The
Arias.
first baseman, Luis Arias.
Presley back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just
Outside.
missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man at first. Now Machado up here.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Tatis runs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Peterson makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tatis runs. Pitch is low. Throw there. Safe. On the corner for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. 1 left for Sandiego, but they're up 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
Birdie, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. 3-0.
Three balls,
So
no
definitely
strike.
a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And that is out of play. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
And there's a ball.
1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Almost got him. A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And now it's filled up. Out towards right center field. Lockridge gets there. He's under it. 2 down. One out left for the Cubs. Jock Peterson digs in now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. 1 strike away. Inside. Now 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Towards first, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, still want my record to break. Asking me how I